Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do my makeup and I'm just going to use all my favorite products because I feel like I haven't done a makeup favorites in a really long time, so I'm just going to jump into it. First, I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. This is the illuminating one. I love all these Pure Canvas primers because if you have dry skin like me, they're really nice. They're not heavy, they're not oily. So basically I love all the Pure Canvas ones by Laura Mercier. Boom. My favorite foundation is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte. I love this foundation. I notice every time that I go somewhere I end up pulling it out, so I've just decided that it's my favorite. I don't know, I feel like it gives me a really good coverage. It's definitely buildable and it lasts for real so long. So the reason I know this is because not long ago, was it last night? I drank, and I normally will wash my face off all the time, like before I go to bed. I always make it a priority. I don't know what got into me, but I didn't wash my face off, and I sleep on my face. And this foundation was still intact. It still looked pretty good for sleeping on it, which you shouldn't do it at all, but it just goes to show that this foundation really does last a really long time. Okay, which by the way, I'm super hungover today, and that's why I have like these horrible bags underneath my eyes, and now I remember why I really don't drink a lot, so it's fun. It's a good reminder. Then another favorite of mine is the Stay Naked. This is the correcting concealer. I love this concealer. I don't know, it's really creamy and it doesn't leave me dried out under the eyes, and it has awesome coverage. Then my favorite setting powder, I feel like you guys will probably already know this, is the Dermablend Setting Pro. It's the banana powder one. I love how much it brightens up my under eyes when I'm really tired. And it doesn't dry me out at all. And to set the rest of my face, I love the Benefit Hello Happy powder. Hoola is probably my favorite, especially in the winter time because it's not crazy dark, and it just builds up pretty good. It goes on nice and gentle, like not too crazy brown or too crazy orange, but you can build it up and make it deeper. See how it goes on pretty light, and then you can intensify it if you need to. And honestly, I remember back in the day, this is like the first time I've ever hit pan on a bronzer. I remember back in the day when I first started like buying more expensive makeup, I guess. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna buy this Hoola bronzer. Like, I know everyone says really good stuff about it, but it's such a small compartment, I guess, is what I thought. Or the way it looks, it just looks tiny for how much it is. And then I finally caved and I bought it, and I realized how long it lasts me. So even though it's a little bit more expensive, I personally feel like with how much I use, it lasts really long. But that's all depending on what your shade range, how much bronzer you need, how much you typically use, things like that. But for me, I feel like I definitely got my money's worth. It's starting to look like I got my life together. That's good. Then next up, what do I do next? Eyeshadow. It's gonna be really hard because it depends kind of what look I'm going for. If I'm doing day to day, what palette, or you know what, I'm gonna go with what palette I always end up bringing with me on vacation or if I'm traveling, because that's something where I might do a natural look, I might do no makeup, I might do a heavy look at night type of thing. So it's something that I would use, I guess. So probably one of my favorites. Let's see. This Morphe palette right here always ends up in my travel bag because it has the perfect shades of tans and peaches and corals, like those type of colors, and you know, they're my shit. So I definitely always end up bringing this with me, and I really love this gold right here. So I'm going to use that today, and it is the Morphe 3502. And I'm just gonna, I always end up using, so like right now I'll use this shade. But then as I get tanner in the summertime, I'll like go more down into use this shade. But then as I get tanner in the summertime, I'll like go more down into this area range thing. My eyes look so gray and tired. I'm gonna take this Dusty Standy color. They're pretty much very similar, just one's a little bit darker. Sorry if you guys can hear like a little bit of a buzzing in the background. I got this Impressions vanity light, the medium size one, and it's like zzz, and I don't know why. Does everyone else do that, or is that just me? And then, favorite mascara. When I'm not wearing any lashes or anything, I love the Benefit Bad Gal Bang. It makes my eyelashes really, really long. I feel like it makes my eyelashes so long. I hate the way my face looks when I put on mascara because I look like a complete idiot. So I'll be right back. Okay, so favorite blush is Ofra, and this is in Bellini, and it's just a nice peach shade. But in the summertime when I'm tanner and stuff, I really love like a coral color. But right now, since I'm a little bit on the pale side, this works really pretty. I always put it on the apples of my cheeks so my cheeks don't look so hollow. I was in college, I only weighed like 95 pounds, which is crazy because I ate more then than I eat now, and I just never really gained weight. When I was in like middle school and high school, my parents put me on like a weight gainer, and I just couldn't gain weight. So I always would do a lot of blush and bronzer, literally like all in here, just to try to fill out my cheeks more. Fun fact. Highlight. This is really hard for me. I never go wrong with the Iconic London Illuminator. I feel like no matter what kind of mood my skin's doing to me, this always works out good. And you can put it on your skin after you already have your makeup all set or before. So I like it. You can put it on if you already have powder on your face. It like won't wreck your makeup. I only just put a little there. And let me tell you, with this stuff, a little bit goes a very long way, as you can see. I like that this doesn't turn gray on me. It doesn't get muddy. Very, very buildable. And like I said, it goes on like almost like powder, like a liquid powder. It's very hard to describe, but it looks very pretty. I'm just put a little here. See how like I literally just did the littlest tap and so much came off. I know people hate it right there, but I like it. I'm just gonna live my life. Whoa, just trying to wipe some off a little bit. You went in hard a little bit, too hard. See what I said? A little bit goes a really long way with this stuff, so just go easy. I've had this bottle for like a year or two. Might be expired, might not be, but it works great. My eyes are still looking pretty tired, so I'm gonna put on a little eyeliner. Lately, I'm really loving this Pixi by Petra, and this is the Endless Silky Eye Pen, and this is a really good eyeliner from the drugstore that you can get. And I'm just gonna put it on my above line. That's where we're at. And then for, let's go with lipstick next, because I feel like I can't look at my face right now. It's looking a little weird. Lip liner. I love White Russian, and I love it with the undercover. If you haven't just watched my video, I just did a whole video on how I make my lips look just a little bit bigger. And this is kind of what I always end up wearing. Love it. And then I always take something that has like cream over top. Some Boss lipstick. It looks so good. It's like a really great nude. And then if I want to get really fancy and put a little lip gloss on, White Russian by Buxom lip gloss too. And I put that in the middle. Favorite lipstick front. So if you ever ask me what my favorite lipstick is, it's probably going to be a Buxom product. I love it. Favorite setting spray is the Urban Decay all-nighter guy. Put it on. Oh, and I love the cherry one, the one that smells like a cherry. Oh, so good. I'm gonna go in with just a little powder highlighter. I really, really love the new one from Buxom, and it's called Cookie, and it's just like a really pretty opaly pink color. It looks really pretty on the skin. So ready? And you only need a little bit. A little bit. See how it goes a really long way? I love it. It looks so pretty. Boop, boop, boop. This is pretty much it. This is my full face of favorite makeup. I I hope you guys like this video, but these are pretty much my go-tos. If I'm traveling, these are coming with me, like no doubt about it. Just because I know they work for me, they look good on my skin, and that's it. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you soon.